Today we are going to create a slip pocket for the Zip Away Tote. Go ahead and gather all of your pieces. You will need pattern piece A and pattern piece C, scissors. You may want to have tape and clips. Feel free to use pins if you do not use clips. Please make sure you have transferred the rectangle onto your pattern piece. There is 2 rectangle options. You have a number 5 rectangle option and you also have a number 3 rectangle option on your pattern. Choose which one you would prefer. The number 5 rectangle option will be a little bit bigger than your number 3 rectangle option. You have a choice to place your slip pocket vertically or horizontally. Here I am placing it vertically. If you choose to place the slip pocket horizontally, you would need to place it perpendicular to pattern piece A. With this option, the slip pocket can be on the left or the right. Place pattern piece C, which is the money pocket, right sides facing the right side of the bottom base, which is pattern piece A. Fold pattern piece C in half and make a little notch at the half point. Make sure you have transferred your middle notch onto the bottom base, which is pattern piece A. Now place your money pocket, which is pattern piece C, right sides together onto the bottom base, which is pattern piece A. It should lie about 1/4 inch from the top. Make sure pattern piece C is even on both sides. I really like using washi tape to hold this fabric down when I'm stitching the rectangle, but you are more than welcome to use pins. This washi tape is by Lauren Mormino. It's wonderful. It's important to note that you really don't want pattern piece C to move at all. Keeping it taped down or pinned thoroughly is a very good idea. If you don't, then the actual rectangle, which is going to be your slip pocket, will be crooked. Go ahead, take this to the sewing machine. Sew around the rectangle, stay on the line. I usually reduce my stitch length so the corners will stay very crisp this way. Here we have stitched on the rectangle all the way around. Now it's time for a little bitty trickery. We're going to take the scissors and we are going to cut down the length of this rectangle all the way down until you're about 1/2 inch from each end. When you get to the 1/2 inch mark, you're going to cut like a Y into each corner. Now you're not going to cut through the stitches, but all the way up to the stitches. Now you can see there's an opening through the bottom base. Take pattern piece C, lift it from the base, and push that fabric through the opening of the rectangle. You're going to push it all the way through to the opposite side. It may take a little bit of finagling, but once you get it to the other side, you'll lay it flat, and now your wrong side of pattern piece C is actually laying on the wrong side of pattern piece A. Go ahead and finger press this down nice and flat. If you're not working with vinyl, go ahead and take this to your ironing board and give it a good press so that it'll lay flat. When you are done pressing and making sure that it is completely flat, go ahead and take it to your machine and top stitch a 1/8 of an inch. After top stitching, this is what it will look on pattern piece A, the right side. If you flip it over to the wrong side, this is what it will look like. All right, we're almost there. Let's finish the pocket. Take the bottom of pattern piece C and raise it to the top of pattern piece C. Pin or clip on both sides and around the top. Take it to your machine and only stitch on pattern piece C around the sides and the top, not the bottom. Lift up the money pocket piece, which is pattern piece C, away from the base bottom. Stitch as close to the rectangle opening as possible. I usually use my zipper foot to do this. Let's go ahead and clean up those edges a bit. You can use a regular pair of scissors and just trim the seam allowance. I like to use my pinking shears, go along the edge just about 1/4 of an inch or maybe a scant 1/4 of an inch away from your stitch line. And now we are all done. Let's clean up any loose threads and give it one more really good press, and there you go, you got a pocket.